Imagine for a moment that the universe is not a distant, silent expanse of stars and galaxies, but a living, breathing field of intelligence that is always listening. It hears you, not just your words, but the unspoken language of your thoughts, the rhythm of your emotions, and the quiet pulse of your intentions. Most people walk through life unaware that they are in constant dialogue with this cosmic force, their every moment a message sent out into the vastness. But what if you could learn to speak with intention? What if you could send clear, powerful signals and trust deeply, unshakably, that they are being received? This is not a fantasy or a fleeting wish. This is the art of conscious creation, and it's the journey you're about to embark on. Before we begin this transformative journey, take a moment to click the like button. It helps share this wisdom with others. Subscribe to stay inspired with every new release. I'd also love to hear your thoughts along the way. If a chapter or idea truly resonates with you, comment with the chapter number or a short note about why it stood out. Your reflections might inspire someone else on the same path. Your voice matters, and together, we can amplify the energy of conscious creation. Now, let's begin. This audiobook, The Hidden Law of Manifestation. What the universe really hears is your guide to mastering this dialogue. It's about understanding that the universe isn't just out there. It's within you, around you, and responding to you in real time. The universe is not a judge, not a gatekeeper, but a mirror, reflecting back the energy you emit. Your thoughts are not fleeting whispers in your mind. They are energetic broadcasts, each carrying a unique frequency, your emotions. They are amplifiers turning those broadcasts into magnetic signals that shape your reality and your intentions. They are the blueprints that give structure to this cosmic conversation. Let me share a story to bring this to life. Consider Maya, a woman who felt stuck in a cycle of unfulfilling jobs and strained relationships. She wasn't aware she was communicating with the universe, but her constant thoughts of, "I'm not enough," and feelings of frustration were sending a signal of lack. Then one day she stumbled across the idea that her inner state could shape her outer world. Skeptical but curious, she began practicing gratitude, visualizing a life of purpose, and aligning her actions with her dreams. Within months, she landed a role that felt like it was made for her, and her relationships began to shift toward mutual respect and love. Maya didn't change the universe. She changed her conversation with it. This audiobook will teach you to do the same. Science supports this ancient wisdom. Quantum physics reveals that at the subatomic level, particles behave differently when observed, suggesting that consciousness itself influences reality. Studies on quantum entanglement show that particles separated by vast distances can instantaneously affect each other, hinting at a universe more interconnected than we ever imagined. Your thoughts and emotions are not isolated. They ripple outward, interacting with this vast field of energy. In cultures across time, from the Vedic sages who chanted mantras to align with cosmic rhythms, to indigenous shamans who spoke to the spirits of nature, humans have long understood that we are in dialogue with something greater. This audiobook bridges that ancient knowing with modern insight, offering you practical tools to harness this truth. What you'll discover in these chapters is not just a set of techniques, but a new way of being. In Chapter 1, you'll uncover the vibrational nature of reality, how everything from the stars to your thoughts is energy in motion. Chapter 2 will guide you to craft clear intentions, turning vague wishes into powerful directives. Chapter 3 explores belief as the engine of manifestation, showing you how to rewrite limiting patterns. Chapter 4 teaches you to ask the universe with precision and trust, while Chapter 5 invites you to surrender to divine timing. Chapter 6 is about receiving with gratitude, and Chapter 7 equips you to transform setbacks into breakthroughs. Finally, the conclusion will remind you that you are not just speaking to the universe, you are its voice, its creative spark. This journey is for anyone who's ever felt a stirring within a whisper that there's more to life than what meets the eye. It's for the dreamers, the seekers, the ones ready to step into their power as conscious creators. You don't need to be perfect or have all the answers. You only need curiosity, an open heart, and the willingness to try something new. The universe is listening right now, waiting for your signal. What will you say? Let's begin this sacred conversation together and discover the magic that unfolds when you speak with intention, align with truth and trust in the infinite possibilities that await. Chapter 1. The vibrational foundation of reality. Picture the universe not as a vast empty void, but as a symphony of energy alive with rhythm and intelligence, pulsing with a hidden order that connects everything. From the smallest subatomic particle to the sprawling galaxies, everything is in motion, vibrating at its own unique frequency. This is the foundational truth of your journey. You live in a universe that is not static, random, or blind, but dynamic, responsive, and intricately woven with energy. To talk to the universe to shape your reality with intention, you must first understand this vibrational nature and your role within it. Your thoughts, emotions, and intentions are not just fleeting moments in your mind. They are energetic signals broadcasting into a cosmic field that listens and responds. This chapter will awaken you to this reality and give you the tools to start aligning your energy with the life you desire. Let's begin with the science that underpins this truth. Quantum physics has revealed that what we perceive as solid matter is anything but. At the subatomic level, particles flicker in and out of existence, their behavior influenced by observation itself. The famous double-slit experiment shows that particles act as waves until observed, suggesting that consciousness plays a role in shaping reality. This isn't mysticism, it's science, pointing to a universe that is responsive to awareness. Beyond quantum mechanics, studies on brainwave frequencies show that our mental and emotional states produce measurable energy. For example, emotions like fear or anger generate low-frequency brainwaves, while joy, love, and gratitude resonate at higher frequencies. This vibrational spectrum is the language of the universe, and you are already speaking it, whether you know it or not. Your thoughts are not passive. They are energetic transmissions, each carrying a specific frequency. Imagine your mind as a radio tower, constantly broadcasting signals into the cosmos. A thought like "I'm not good enough" sends out a low, heavy frequency, while "I am capable of creating my dreams" emits a lighter, more magnetic one. But thoughts alone are only part of the equation. Your emotions act as amplifiers, giving those thoughts power and reach. A desire infused with joy or gratitude becomes a vivid magnetic signal, while one laced with doubt or fear becomes muddled like static on a radio. The universe doesn't judge your thoughts. It mirrors them, reflecting back experiences that match your dominant frequency. Consider the story of James, a musician who felt trapped in a cycle of self-doubt. He loved music, but constantly thought, "I'll never make it. The industry is too competitive." His performances were lackluster, and opportunities seemed to slip away. Then, inspired by a mentor, he began to shift his inner dialogue. He visualized himself on stage, feeling the joy of connecting with an audience, and practiced gratitude for every small gig. Over time, his energy changed. He radiated confidence, and soon a local venue offered him a regular spot, which led to a record deal. James didn't force the universe to listen. He aligned his vibration with the frequency of success, and the universe responded. This principle isn't new. Ancient cultures understood it intuitively. In Vedic traditions, mantras were chanted to align the chanter's energy with cosmic rhythms believed to influence both personal and universal harmony. Indigenous shamans across the Americas spoke to the spirits of nature, recognizing that their words and intentions carried energy that could shift reality. These practices weren't superstition. They were early articulations of vibrational alignment, now echoed by modern science. For example, research on heart-brain coherence shows that when your heart and mind align in a state of gratitude or love, your body emits a coherent electromagnetic field, influencing your environment and even other people. So how do you begin to harness this vibrational power? The first step is awareness. You cannot change what you don't notice. Start by observing your inner state, not just what you're thinking, but how you're feeling. Are you carrying tension, worry, or resentment? These are low-frequency states that signal lack or stagnation. Or are you feeling hopeful, grateful, or inspired? These high-frequency states align you with abundance and possibility. Try a simple vibration check-in pause 3 times a day. Take a deep breath and ask, "What's my emotional state right now?" Write down your thoughts and feelings without judgment. This practice builds a habit of self-awareness, the cornerstone of conscious creation. The second step is conscious recalibration. Once you're aware of your vibration, you can choose to shift it. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools here. Studies in positive psychology, like those by Dr. Robert Emmons, show that regular gratitude practice increases well-being and reduces stress, effectively raising your emotional frequency. Try this each morning. List 3 things you're grateful for. But don't just write them. Feel them deeply. Maybe it's the warmth of your coffee, the smile of a loved one, or the fact that you're alive and learning. This shifts your energy from lack to abundance. Other practices like acts of kindness, spending time in nature, or even dancing to your favorite music can also elevate your frequency. Your body, mind, and spirit are interconnected. Nourishing one lifts the others. Consistency is key. The universe doesn't respond to fleeting bursts of positivity. It mirrors your dominant vibration, the energy you carry most of the time. If you're joyful one day, but resentful the next, your signal becomes inconsistent, like a radio flipping between stations. This is why affirmations alone often fail. Saying "I am abundant" while feeling desperate sends a mixed message. Instead, align your words with your emotions. For example, if you're affirming abundance, recall a moment when you felt secure or provided for, and let that feeling infuse your words. Over time, this consistency rewires your subconscious, making high-frequency states your natural baseline. Your environment also shapes your vibration. The people you surround yourself with, the media you consume, and the spaces you inhabit all influence your energy. A 2018 study in social, psychological, and personality science found that emotions are contagious. Spending time with positive people can elevate your mood and outlook. Choose relationships that uplift you. Curate your media to inspire rather than drain, and create spaces that feel like extensions of your dreams. A cluttered room or toxic conversations can subtly lower your frequency, while a clean space or supportive friends can amplify it. Visualization is another powerful tool. When you vividly imagine your desired reality, engaging all your senses and emotions, you program your subconscious to expect it. Neuroscience supports this. The brain can't fully distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. When you visualize performing confidently at a job interview, feeling the handshake, hearing the offer, your brain begins to wire itself for that outcome. Try this. Spend 5 minutes daily visualizing your goal as if it's already real, focusing on the emotions it brings. This aligns your vibration with the reality you seek. Finally, surrender to the universe's intelligence. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means trusting that the universe is conspiring in your favor. This trust is rooted in a profound truth. You are not separate from the universe. You are a spark of its infinite creativity, and your energy is always in dialogue with the whole. In ancient Hawaiian Huna philosophy, this is called kala, the principle of interconnectedness, where all things are linked in a web of energy. When you align your vibration with love, clarity, or abundance, you're not manipulating the universe. You're harmonizing with its natural flow. As you move forward, remember this. To talk to the universe is to speak in frequency. Your thoughts and emotions are your voice. Your intentions are your message, and your consistency is your power. This chapter has given you the foundation: awareness, recalibration, consistency, environment, visualization, and trust. In the next chapter, we'll build on this by learning how to craft clear intentions, turning your vibrational signals into precise directives that the universe can't help but answer. You're not just speaking to the universe, you're beginning to co-create with it. Keep going. Chapter 2. Crafting Intentions with Clarity. You've discovered that the universe speaks the language of vibration, a cosmic symphony where your thoughts and emotions are energetic signals broadcasting into a responsive field. Now it's time to give those signals structure to transform vague desires into precise directives that the universe can align with. This chapter is about crafting clear intentions, the blueprints of your dreams. Without clarity, your energy scatters like light through a prism, creating fleeting rainbows, but no focused beam. With intention, you become a conscious creator, directing your vibration with purpose and power. Here, you'll learn how to shape your desires into clear, emotionally charged intentions that resonate with the universe's intelligence, setting the stage for manifestation with precision and trust. An intention is more than a wish. It's a declaration, a commitment to co-create with the universe. The original wisdom we're building on tells us that vague desires, like "I want to be happy" or "I need more money," are too undefined to manifest clearly. They're like asking a chef for food without specifying the dish. The universe responds to specificity, present tense language, and emotional alignment. Let's ground this with a story. Meet Sarah, a single mother who felt overwhelmed by financial stress. She used to think, "I just want to be okay." But okay was too vague. Inspired by a workshop, she set a clear intention: "I am earning $5,000 a month through my graphic design business, feeling secure and creative." She visualized her success, felt the relief of paying bills easily, and took small steps like updating her portfolio. Within a year, her client base grew and her income matched her intention. Sarah's clarity turned her wish into reality. Why does clarity matter? From a psychological perspective, the brain's reticular activating system, RAS, acts like a filter, prioritizing information based on what you focus on. When you set a specific intention like, "I am living in a peaceful home, surrounded by nature," your RAS scans for opportunities that match it. New listings, relocation ideas, or financial solutions. This isn't magic. It's your brain aligning with your focus. Culturally, intention setting has deep roots. In Buddhist practice, sankalpa, A heartfelt resolve guides meditators to align their actions with their deepest truths. This ancient wisdom mirrors modern neuroscience. When your intention is clear, your mind and energy lock onto it, making it more likely to manifest. A powerful intention has three key elements: specificity, present tense language, and emotional alignment. First, specificity. Instead of "I want more money," try "I am receiving $10,000 a month from work I love." The more precise, the easier it is for your subconscious and the universe to respond. Second, present tense language. Phrase your intention as if it's happening now. "I am thriving in a career that fulfills me." This signals to your brain that the reality is already unfolding, strengthening your vibration. Third, emotional alignment. Ask, how would I feel if this were real? If your intention is to find love, feel the warmth, joy, or peace of that connection now. Emotions amplify your signal, making it magnetic. Your intention must also align with your core values. If you desire wealth to impress others, it carries the energy of insecurity. But if you seek financial freedom to live creatively or support causes you love, it resonates with integrity. Consider the cultural example of the Maori, Wakapapa, a framework of identity and purpose, connecting individuals to their ancestors and values. When your intentions reflect your deepest truth, they carry a cleaner, more powerful frequency. Ask yourself, why do I want this? Does it expand my heart or just my ego? A 2019 study in the Journal of Positive Psychology found that value-aligned goals increase motivation and well-being, reinforcing the power of intentions rooted in purpose. Focus and repetition are your allies. Focus isn't obsession, it's devotion. Daily rituals like scripting, writing your intention as a story in the present tense, or affirmations keep it alive in your consciousness. For example, write, "I am standing in my new office feeling proud as I lead my team." Visualization takes this further. Neuroscience shows that vivid mental imagery activates the same brain regions as real experiences. Spend 5 minutes daily imagining your intention as real, engaging all senses. What do you see, hear, feel? This primes your brain to expect and accept your desired reality. But beware of a common trap, mistaking intention for rigid expectation. Expectation demands a specific how and when, creating tension that lowers your vibration. Intention is firm in vision, but flexible in form. You might intend a fulfilling career without specifying the exact job. This openness allows the universe to deliver in ways you couldn't imagine. Take Michael, who intended a life of adventure and connection. He expected a travel-based job, but instead found fulfillment leading community hiking groups. His intention manifested, but the path surprised him. Trust the universe's creativity. Your environment can reinforce your intention. Create a vision board with images that evoke your desired reality, say a cozy home or a vibrant workplace. Place objects in your space like a stone that symbolizes strength or a candle for peace to anchor your energy. A 2020 study in Environment and Behavior found that visual cues in your surroundings can influence behavior and mood, subtly aligning you with your goals. Even your phone wallpaper can be a daily reminder of your intention, whispering your dreams to your subconscious. Intentions evolve as you grow. Every few weeks, revisit yours. Ask, does this still resonate? Is there a deeper truth here? Refining your intention isn't failure, it's wisdom. Maybe "I want a new job" becomes, "I am creating a career that aligns with my passion for helping others." This keeps your energy aligned with your current truth. In Tibetan Buddhism, practitioners regularly refine their intentions during meditation, ensuring they reflect their evolving spiritual path. Ultimately, setting an intention is an invitation to the universe. You're not begging or commanding. You're declaring, "This is who I am becoming." You're saying, "I am ready." Your vibration, as we learned in Chapter 1, is the broadcast. Your intention is the message. Together, they create harmony. Let's return to Sarah. Her intention wasn't just about money. It was about security and creativity. By focusing on those feelings, she aligned her energy with abundance, and the universe responded with opportunities she hadn't foreseen. You can do the same. As you craft your intentions, remember, clarity is power. The sharper your vision, the stronger your signal. The more aligned your emotions, the more magnetic your energy. In the next chapter, we'll explore how belief fuels this process, turning your intentions into reality by anchoring them in certainty. You're not just setting intentions, you're stepping into the role of a conscious creator, ready to shape your world with purpose and grace. Keep speaking, keep aligning, and watch the universe answer. Chapter 3. The Power of Belief as the Manifestation Engine. You've learned that the universe is a vibrational field, responding to the energy of your thoughts and emotions, and you've discovered how to craft clear intentions to direct that energy with precision. Now we arrive at the heart of manifestation belief. If your vibration is the frequency you broadcast, and your intention is the message, belief is the transmitter that determines the strength, clarity, and reach of your signal. Without belief, your intentions remain hollow, like blueprints without a builder. With belief, you activate your creative power, turning possibilities into realities. This chapter will show you how to harness belief as the engine of manifestation, rewire limiting patterns, and embody the certainty that shapes your world. Belief is not just a thought, it's the lens through which you see reality. It shapes what you perceive as possible, filtering every experience you attract. As we explored earlier, the universe doesn't respond to your hopes or wishes. It mirrors your deepest convictions. If you intend to attract abundance, but secretly believe "I'll never have enough," your signal is laced with resistance, and the universe reflects that doubt. Conversely, if you believe opportunities flow to me effortlessly, your energy becomes a magnet for synchronicities and resources. This isn't wishful thinking, it's energetic alignment. Your beliefs don't just influence your reality, they define its boundaries. Science backs this up. The reticular activating system, RAS, in your brain acts like a gatekeeper, filtering sensory information based on what you believe is important. If you believe good things always happen to me, your RAS scans for evidence, new connections, unexpected opportunities, or small wins. A 2017 study in Neuroscience and Biobehavioral Reviews found that the RAS prioritizes stimuli aligned with your focus, explaining why optimists notice more possibilities. On the flip side, if you believe life is unfair, your RAS highlights setbacks, reinforcing that narrative. Your beliefs are the software running your reality. Consider the story of Aisha, a teacher who dreamed of starting her own nonprofit, but felt paralyzed by self-doubt. She believed, "I'm not experienced enough, and no one will take me seriously." Her opportunities stalled until she attended a mindfulness retreat, where she began challenging those beliefs. She replaced them with "I am capable of creating change," and visualized herself leading with confidence. Over months, she practiced affirmations and sought mentors, rewiring her mindset. Eventually, she launched her nonprofit, securing funding from unexpected sources. Aisha's story shows that belief isn't fixed. It's a choice you can cultivate. This choice is rooted in a profound truth. Belief precedes evidence. Many wait for proof before they believe, but the universe works the other way. Belief is the seed. Evidence is the fruit. The most powerful manifestors choose to believe in advance, embodying certainty before the world catches up. This is faith, not in a religious sense, but as an energetic commitment to your vision. In cultural traditions, this principle shines through. Among the Yoruba people of West Africa, the concept of Ash, the power to make things happen, emphasizes that belief in your own creative force aligns you with divine energy. When you believe, you tap into that same power. To harness this, start by identifying limiting beliefs. These are often subconscious, rooted in childhood societal conditioning or past failures. Common ones include, I'm not worthy, success is for others, or I always fail. They're not facts. They're programs like outdated software you can update. Begin with self-inquiry. When you set an intention, notice any resistance. Do thoughts like, but what if I fail, arise? Write them down. Ask, is this absolutely true? Where did it come from? A 2020 study in cognitive therapy and research found that challenging negative beliefs through journaling reduces their emotional grip, freeing you to adopt empowering ones. Rewriting beliefs takes repetition and emotion. Choose a new belief that supports your intention, like I am worthy of love or abundance is my natural state. At first, it may feel untrue, but emotions make it stick. Recall a moment when you felt confident or loved and pair that feeling with your new belief. Neuroscience shows that emotionally charged experiences strengthen neural pathways, making new beliefs feel natural over time. Try this each morning. Affirm your new belief while visualizing a moment of success. Feel the pride, joy, or peace as if it's happening now. This emotional resonance amplifies your signal. Gratitude is a powerful belief builder. When you express gratitude for small wins like a kind word or a new idea, you reinforce the belief that the universe supports you. A 2019 study in the Journal of Positive Psychology found that gratitude journaling increases optimism and self-efficacy, strengthening your belief in your ability to create change. Write down 3 things daily that affirm your new belief, like I'm grateful for the client who valued my work, proving my skills are enough. This trains your mind to seek evidence of your worthiness. Your environment matters too. Surround yourself with people who reflect the beliefs you want to embody. If you're cultivating, I am a magnet for opportunities, spend time with those who inspire possibility, not limitation. A 2018 study in social psychological and personality science showed that social circles influence your mindset. Optimistic friends can boost your confidence. Curate your media too. Swap negative news for uplifting podcasts or books. Your subconscious absorbs everything, so feed it what aligns with your vision. Visualization deepens belief. When you vividly imagine your desired reality, your brain treats it as real, building confidence in its possibility. A 2021 study in Frontiers in Psychology found that athletes who visualized success improved performance by strengthening neural connections. Spend 5 minutes daily picturing your intention as complete. See the details, hear the sounds, feel the emotions. If your intention is a fulfilling career, imagine shaking hands with colleagues, feeling proud. This makes your belief visceral, not just intellectual. Belief also requires action. Small aligned steps signal to the universe that you trust your vision. If you believe in your creative potential, start that project you've been delaying. Action doesn't force manifestation, it confirms your belief. For example, when Aisha began researching nonprofits, her actions reinforced her belief in her capability, attracting mentors who guided her. Ask, what would the version of me who already has this believe, and do? Then take one step from that place. Finally, release the need for instant proof. Doubt is natural, but it's just a thought, not a truth. When it arises, counter it with evidence from your past. Recall a time when things worked out unexpectedly, a job offer, a meaningful connection. These are reminders that the universe delivers often in ways you can't predict. Journaling helps here. Write, I felt stuck before, but X happened. This builds trust in the process, as we'll explore in Chapter 5. Belief is the bridge between intention and reality. It's not about perfection. It's about choosing empowering thoughts, more often than limiting ones. You don't need to believe everything at once. Start small, nurture one belief, and watch it grow. In the next chapter, we'll learn how to ask the universe with clarity, building on your beliefs to send undeniable signals. You're not just believing in your dreams, you're becoming the person who lives them. Keep aligning, keep choosing, and the universe will answer with clarity and power. Chapter 4. Asking the universe with precision and trust. You've laid a powerful foundation. You understand the universe as a vibrational field. You've crafted clear intentions to direct your energy, and you've harnessed belief as the engine that powers your signal. Now it's time to take the next step, asking the universe with precision and trust. Asking is not a casual wish whispered into the void. It's a focused, emotionally charged act of communication with the intelligent field of consciousness that surrounds and flows through you. When done with clarity, it becomes a bridge between your inner desires and outer reality. This chapter will teach you how to ask with intention, avoid common pitfalls, and align your energy so the universe can respond with undeniable synchronicity. Asking the universe is more than words. It's a blend of vibration, belief, and emotional resonance. The universe doesn't hear English, Spanish, or any verbal language. It responds to the frequency you emit. A vague request like "I want to be happy" is like ordering food at a restaurant too broad to deliver something specific. Clarity is the energetic equivalent of precision. The sharper your request, the stronger the signal you send. Consider Elena, a graphic designer who felt unfulfilled in her career. She used to wish, "I want a better job," but nothing changed. Then she learned to ask with precision, "I am thriving in a creative role where I design for meaningful causes and earn $80,000 a year." She visualized this reality, felt the excitement of meaningful work, and started networking in her field. Within 6 months, she landed a role with a nonprofit that matched her vision. Elena's clarity turned her desire into a directive. Science supports the power of clear communication. Cognitive psychology shows that specific goals enhance focus and motivation. A 2018 study in the Journal of Applied Psychology found that individuals who set precise, measurable goals were 90% more likely to achieve them than those with vague aspirations. When you ask the universe for something specific, like "I am living in a cozy coastal home with my partner," by next year, your brain's reticular activating system, RAS, prioritizes opportunities that align with that vision, such as noticing job openings or real estate listings. Clarity isn't just spiritual, it's neurological. Culturally, asking with intention has deep roots. In Shinto practices in Japan, worshippers write specific prayers on ima wooden plaques at shrines, articulating their desires with precision to connect with divine energies. This mirrors the principle here. A clear request carries weight. To ask effectively, you must first be honest with yourself. What do you truly want? Not what society expects or what others deem realistic, but what lights up your soul. If no one were watching, what would you ask for? If fear or limits didn't exist, what would you pursue? This self-honesty taps into your core desires, which carry the most potent energy. Here's a formula for asking with clarity. What plus why plus feeling? Clear request. First, the what. Be specific. Instead of "I want a new job," say "I am leading a team in a creative industry earning $100,000 annually and feeling fulfilled." Second, the why. Connect your desire to a deeper value. For example, "I want this role to inspire others and express my creativity." This anchors your request, in purpose amplifying its resonance. Third, the feeling. Imagine your desire is already real. How does it feel? Joyful, peaceful, empowered. Embody that emotion now. A 2020 study in Emotion found that positive emotional states enhance decision-making and attract supportive social interactions, aligning you with your goal. You can ask through various methods: spoken affirmations, "I am now receiving my ideal career"; written scripting, describing your desire as a present tense story; or visualization, imagining the outcome with all senses. Consistency matters more than the method. Choose one that feels natural and practice it daily. For example, script. For 5 minutes each morning, I wake up in my bright, airy home, feeling grateful as I sip coffee and plan my day. This aligns your vibration with your request. In Native American traditions, vision quests involve clear, intentional communication with the spirit world, often through rituals that focus the mind and heart. Your daily practice is your modern vision quest. Trust is the cornerstone of asking. You must ask as if the universe has already heard you, as if the answer is already in motion. Doubt is like sending a message and immediately retracting it. A powerful practice is to ask once with clarity and then release it, trusting divine timing. This doesn't mean passivity, it means confidence. A 2019 study in psychological science found that trusting in positive outcomes reduces stress and increases resilience, keeping your vibration high. Say to yourself, "I've asked, and it's done. I'm open to receiving." Then let go of how or when it will arrive. Avoid common mistakes. Vagueness dilutes your signal. Be specific. Neediness, like "Please, I need this now," emits a frequency of lack. Instead, ask from a place of worthiness. "I am ready to receive my desire." Over-asking, repeating your request out of anxiety, signals doubt. Trust that the universe heard you the first time. Conflicting requests, asking for success one day, but fearing failure the next, create mixed signals. Return to your beliefs from Chapter 3. If you're affirming love, but believe I'm unlovable, address that belief first. Consistency in thought, emotion, and belief creates a clear channel. Visualization and affirmations are your tools for clarity. When you visualize, engage all senses. If your intention is a new relationship, imagine the laughter, the touch, the shared moments. Feel the love now. Affirmations anchor this energy. Say, "I am now attracting a loving, supportive partner who aligns with my values." A 2021 study in Frontiers in Psychology found that sensory-rich visualization enhances emotional alignment, making outcomes feel more achievable. Repeat affirmations daily, not out of fear, but to stay rooted in your truth. Action amplifies your request. The universe loves movement. Inspired action steps that feel intuitive and exciting shows you're ready to meet your desire halfway. If you're asking for a career shift, update your resume or attend a networking event. These aren't forced efforts. They're signals of commitment. Consider Raj, who asked for a life of global impact. He felt nudged to start a blog sharing his expertise. That small step led to speaking invitations and a global audience. Inspired action feels like flow, not struggle. Ask daily what feels aligned today and follow that guidance. Synchronicities are the universe's response. After asking, notice subtle signs, a new connection, a repeating number like 111, or an overheard conversation that feels meant for you. These aren't coincidences, they're confirmations. Your request is unfolding. A 2018 study in the Journal of Humanistic Psychology linked noticing synchronicities to increased well-being as they foster a sense of connection to a larger whole. Acknowledge them with gratitude. Thank you, universe, for showing me I'm on the right path. Asking with clarity is about declaring who you are and what you're ready to receive. It's not begging, it's co-creating. You're saying, this is my truth, and I trust it's coming. Elena's precise request, rooted in belief and emotion, brought her a career she loved. You can do the same. Review the formula. Know what you want. Connect it to your why. Feel it as real and trust it's done. Take inspired action. Stay open to signs and let the universe surprise you. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to trust the process, holding your vibrations steady even when results seem delayed. You're not just asking, you're becoming the answer. Chapter 5. Trusting the sacred timing of the universe. You've learned to align your vibration craft, clear intentions, and anchor them with belief. Then ask the universe with precision and emotional resonance. Now comes a pivotal step, trusting the process. Trust is the invisible thread that holds your manifestation journey together, especially in the space between asking and receiving. It's easy to feel confident when signs appear, but what happens when nothing seems to be moving? When doubts whisper or delays? Test your patience. This chapter is about cultivating trust, not as blind hope, but as an active vibrational alignment with the universe's sacred timing. Here you'll learn to surrender control, navigate uncertainty, and hold steady, knowing your desires are already taking shape in ways you may not yet see. Trusting the process means embracing the space between your request and its manifestation as a sacred incubation period. Think of it like planting a seed. You don't dig it up daily to check its progress. You water it. Trust the soil and let nature work. Similarly, your intentions are seeds planted in the universe's fertile field. The original wisdom we're building on emphasizes that this space isn't empty. It's where the universe rearranges circumstances, aligns opportunities, and prepares you to receive. A delay is not a denial. It's often the universe orchestrating something better than you imagined. Consider the story of Liam, who dreamed of owning a small bookstore, but faced constant obstacles, failed loans, unsuitable locations. He had set a clear intention. I am running a thriving bookstore that fosters community and creativity. Yet months passed with no progress. Instead of giving up, Liam practiced trust. He visualized his bookstore daily, felt gratitude for small signs like meeting a supportive mentor, and followed intuitive nudges like attending a local business workshop. There he met a partner who shared his vision, and together they secured a perfect space. Liam's trust turned delays into divine preparation. Science supports the power of trust. A 2019 study in psychological science found that trusting in positive outcomes reduces stress and enhances resilience, keeping your vibration high. Neurologically, trust shifts your brain from a stress-based fight-or-flight mode to a calmer state, allowing you to notice opportunities. In Taoist philosophy, the concept of wu-wei, effortless action, teaches that trusting the flow of life aligns you with its natural rhythm. When you trust, you're not forcing the universe, you're flowing with it. Surrendering the how and when is key. Many stumble here asking, how will this happen? When will it arrive? These questions often carry doubt, signaling that you don't believe your desire is on its way. The universe operates on frequency, not timelines. Micromanaging creates resistance, like gripping a kite string so tightly it can't soar. Trust means saying, "I've asked, and I know it's coming." This is active faith, not passivity. A 2020 study in the Journal of Positive Psychology found that letting go of control over outcomes increases well-being and opens you to unexpected solutions. Detachment is the master key. Detachment doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you don't rely on your desire for your worth or happiness. You say, "I want this, but I am whole either way." This high-frequency state signals confidence and worthiness. Imagine holding water in a clenched fist. It spills. Open your hand, and it flows freely. Detachment creates space for manifestation. For example, when Liam stopped obsessing over his bookstore's timeline, he felt lighter, and opportunities appeared naturally. Detachment is trust in action. Doubt is normal, but it's not your truth. When it arises, treat it like a passing cloud. Reflect on past manifestations, times when things worked out unexpectedly, like a job offer or a chance meeting. These are anchors for trust. Journaling helps. Write, "I doubted before, but X happened." A 2018 study in Frontiers in Psychology found that reflecting on past successes boosts confidence in future outcomes. Counter doubt with reframes. "It's taking too long" becomes, "Everything arrives in divine timing." "What if it doesn't happen" becomes, "What if it's better than I imagined?" These shift your vibration from fear to faith. Synchronicities are the universe's whispers. After asking, you might notice repeating numbers like 444. Meet someone who sparks an idea or hear a song that feels like a message. These are not random. They're confirmations. Your request is unfolding. A 2018 study in the Journal of Humanistic Psychology linked noticing synchronicities to a sense of meaning and connection, elevating your vibration. Acknowledge them. Smile, say, "Thank you, universe," and keep going. Liam saw 222 repeatedly during his bookstore journey, a sign he was on the right path. Inspired action bridges trust and manifestation. Unlike forced effort, inspired action feels intuitive and exciting. You might feel a nudge to call someone, visit a place, or try something new. Don't dismiss these impulses. They're the universe's guidance. A 2021 study in Motivation and Emotion found that acting on intuition enhances decision-making and satisfaction. Ask daily what feels aligned today, and follow it even if it seems small. Liam's workshop attendance was an inspired step that changed everything. Trust is a daily practice. Start each morning with an affirmation. "I trust the universe's timing and wisdom." Meditate for 5 minutes, visualizing your desire as complete, then release it. End your day with gratitude, not just for what's here, but for what's coming. A gratitude ritual might include writing, "I'm thankful for the signs showing me I'm supported." These practices strengthen trust, keeping your vibration steady. In Zen Buddhism, trust is embodied in the practice of sitting in stillness, knowing the universe is always working, even in silence. The universe isn't testing you, it's guiding you. Your desire exists in the energetic realm. Resistance, like impatience or doubt, delays its physical arrival. Release the grip, return to peace, and your manifestations flow faster. Liam's bookstore didn't appear on his timeline, but his trust allowed the universe to deliver in a way that exceeded his vision. You're not waiting for your desire. You're becoming the version of yourself who lives it. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to receive your manifestations with gratitude and openness, ensuring you don't block the very gifts you've asked for. Trust is your container. It holds the space for magic to unfold. Keep trusting, keep aligning, and know the universe is always listening, always responding, always working in your favor. Chapter 6. Receiving with Gratitude and Openness. You've learned to align your vibration craft. Clear intentions anchor them with belief. Ask with precision and trust the universe's sacred timing. Now you stand at a critical juncture receiving. Manifestation isn't just about sending signals, it's about being open to receive the answers. Receiving is not as simple as it sounds. Many unknowingly resist the very desires they've asked for, whether through doubt, feelings of unworthiness, or attachment to a specific outcome. This chapter is about becoming a clear channel for your manifestations, embracing them with gratitude, and integrating them into your life with grace. By mastering the art of receiving, you transform your intentions into reality and open the door to even greater abundance. Receiving is an energetic state of openness, the counterpart to the output of your thoughts and intentions. It's soft, receptive, and unattached, like a cup ready to catch rainwater. The original wisdom we're building on teaches that receiving requires trust, gratitude, and the willingness to accept your desires in unexpected forms. Without this openness, you might block the very gifts you've requested. Consider Maya, a writer who intended to publish a book. She visualized success and asked clearly, "I am a published author, sharing my story with the world." Yet when a small press offered to publish her work, she hesitated, doubting it was big enough. By practicing gratitude and reframing her doubts, she accepted the offer, and her book gained unexpected traction, leading to a larger deal. Maya learned that receiving begins with saying yes to what arrives. Science illuminates why receiving can be challenging. Psychologically, self-worth plays a pivotal role. A 2020 study in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that low self-esteem can lead people to reject positive outcomes, feeling they don't deserve them. If you believe I'm not worthy of love or success isn't for me, you'll unconsciously push away opportunities. This ties back to Chapter 3's focus on belief. Your beliefs about yourself determine what you allow in. Culturally, the Japanese Shinto practice of kancha gratitude emphasizes thanking the divine for blessings big and small to stay open to abundance. This mindset aligns your energy with receptivity. Why do some struggle to receive first? Feelings of unworthiness create an energetic block. If you don't believe you deserve your desire, you'll resist it, like rejecting a compliment you don't feel you've earned. Second, rigid expectations can blind you to manifestations. You might expect a job offer from a specific company, missing a better opportunity elsewhere. Third, lack of presence prevents you from noticing subtle signs. Manifestations often arrive quietly: a new connection, an idea, a small win. If you're always rushing, you'll overlook them. The key is to cultivate worthiness, flexibility, and awareness. Gratitude is the gateway to receiving. It's not just a polite thank you, it's a high-frequency state that aligns you with abundance. A 2019 study by Dr. Robert Emmons found that gratitude journaling increases optimism and life satisfaction, tuning your vibration to what's possible. When you express gratitude for what you've received, even if it's small, you signal to the universe, "I see this. I'm ready for more." Start a gratitude ritual each morning. Write 3 things you're thankful for. Like, "I'm grateful for the kind email I received," or "I appreciate the clarity I feel today." Feel the emotion deeply. This amplifies your receptivity. Celebrating your manifestations locks them into your reality. Celebration isn't vanity. It's vibrational anchoring, signaling that this new reality is your norm. When Maya's book was published, she celebrated by hosting a small reading event, reinforcing her identity as an author. Celebration can be simple: journal about your win, share it with a friend, or take a mindful walk reflecting on your journey. A 2021 study in emotion found that celebrating achievements boosts motivation and self-efficacy, paving the way for more successes. Ask, how can I honor this moment and act on it? Openness means accepting your desires in unexpected forms. The universe often delivers in ways you don't predict. The job you want might come as a freelance gig first. The love you seek might start as a friendship. Don't judge the package. Say to yourself, I'm open to receiving in the best possible way, even if it looks different. This flexibility aligns with the Buddhist concept of non-attachment, where you hold your desires, lightly trusting the universe's wisdom. A 2018 study in mindfulness found that non-attachment reduces stress and increases life satisfaction, keeping you open to divine surprises. Integration is the final step. When your manifestation arrives, it can feel exhilarating, but also unsettling. Your mind might whisper, "Is this too good to be true?" Or, "Can I handle this?" Integration means embodying your new reality as part of your identity. If you've manifested a new income level, manage your finances like someone who expects abundance. If it's a relationship, show up with openness and trust. A 2020 study in the Journal of Social Psychology found that aligning behavior with new roles strengthens self-concept, making changes stick. Live as the version of you who already has what you've asked for. Practical tools can deepen your receptivity. Try a receiving meditation. Sit quietly. Visualize your desire arriving and feel the joy of accepting it. Breathe deeply, saying, "I am open to all the universe brings." Journaling also helps write, "What have I received today, even if small?" This trains you to notice subtle manifestations. Surround yourself with reminders of abundance, a photo of a happy moment, a symbol of your goal. These cues reinforce your openness, as supported by a 2019 study in Environment and Behavior, which found that environmental cues shape emotional states. Synchronicities are the universe's way of confirming you're receiving. You might see repeating numbers like 333, overhear a relevant conversation, or receive an unexpected opportunity. Acknowledge them with gratitude. Thank you for this sign. These moments, as noted in a 2018 study in the Journal of Humanistic Psychology, foster a sense of connection to a larger whole, keeping your vibration high. Maya saw her book's title in a random email subject line, a sign she was on the right path. Receiving is an act of trust and worthiness. You're not just waiting for your desire, you're becoming the person ready to hold it. Maya's openness to a small press led to a larger stage. You can do the same. Stay grateful. Celebrate wins, remain flexible, and integrate your new reality. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to handle setbacks, turning challenges into opportunities for growth. You're not just receiving, you're co-creating a life of abundance with the universe. Keep your heart open and watch the magic unfold. Chapter 7. Alchemizing setbacks into breakthroughs. You've journeyed far, aligning your vibration, crafting clear intentions, anchoring them with belief, asking with precision, trusting the universe's timing, and opening your heart to receive. But no manifestation path is without its storms. Setbacks, delays, doubts, or unexpected challenges can feel like roadblocks, shaking your confidence just when you're on the brink of a breakthrough. This chapter is about transforming those moments into opportunities for growth. Setbacks are not failures. They're invitations to deepen your alignment, clarify your desires, and strengthen your connection with the universe. Here, you'll learn to reframe challenges, stay resilient, and turn obstacles into stepping stones, becoming the master manifester you're meant to be. The manifestation journey is rarely a straight line. It's a spiral, circling back to test your alignment and refine your energy. The original wisdom we're building on reminds us that delays are not denials, challenges are not punishments, and detours are not dead ends. They're often the universe's way of preparing you for something greater or revealing where your vibration needs tuning. Think of a slingshot. Sometimes you're pulled back, not to falter, but to launch forward with greater force. This perspective transforms setbacks into sacred initiations, guiding you closer to your truth. Consider the story of Priya, who intended to start a wellness coaching business. She set a clear intention: I am empowering others through my coaching practice, earning a sustainable income. But early on, she faced rejection, clients canceled, and a key partnership fell through. Instead of giving up, Priya saw these as signals to refine her approach. She revisited her beliefs, practiced gratitude for small wins, and followed an intuitive nudge to host a free workshop. That event attracted her first loyal clients, and her business grew steadily. Priya's setbacks weren't blocks. They were catalysts for clarity and resilience. Science supports this reframing. A 2021 study in American Psychologist. Post-traumatic growth shows that challenges often lead to profound personal transformation, fostering resilience and purpose. When you face a setback, your brain's neuroplasticity allows you to rewire your response, turning adversity into growth. Culturally Stoic philosophy, as practiced by thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, teaches that obstacles are opportunities to practice virtue and focus on what you can control: your mindset and energy. This aligns with manifestation. Setbacks are mirrors reflecting where your vibration or beliefs need alignment. Common setbacks include delays, emotional dips, and external challenges. Delays, when your desire takes longer than expected, often mean the universe is orchestrating a better outcome or preparing you to hold it. Ask, am I truly ready? Is there a doubt I need to release? Emotional setbacks, like sudden anxiety or discouragement, are natural waves. As Chapter 3 showed, your beliefs shape your emotions, so revisit limiting ones like, I'm not good enough. External challenges like losing a job or facing a breakup can feel devastating, but often clear space for something aligned with your higher path. Reframe them as breakthroughs in disguise. Staying aligned during setbacks requires real-time recalibration. First, return to presence. Pause, breathe, and ask, what's true right now? The present moment is often calmer than your mind's projections. A 2019 study in mindfulness found that present moment awareness reduces stress and enhances clarity. Second, reaffirm your why from Chapter 2. Why did you set this intention? Reconnect with its emotional core. Perhaps freedom, love, or purpose to reignite your resilience. Third, use setbacks as mirrors. If you're facing rejection, ask, what does this reflect about my energy or beliefs? Maybe it's a call to release fear or trust more deeply. Fourth, shift from resistance to curiosity. Instead of, why is this happening? Ask, what's this teaching me? How might this lead to something better? Curiosity, as a 2020 study in motivation and emotion found, fosters creative problem-solving and emotional flexibility. Practical tools can restore alignment. Visualization reboot. Revisit your original vision from Chapter 4. Spend 5 minutes seeing and feeling your desire as complete, reigniting your emotional resonance. Gratitude reset. As Chapter 6 emphasized, gratitude shifts your frequency. List 5 things you're thankful for now, like I'm grateful for my persistence, and feel them deeply. Movement and breath work. Energy gets stuck in the body. Dance, stretch, or practice deep breathing to release tension. A 2018 study in Frontiers in Psychology found that physical movement enhances emotional regulation. Spiritual reconnection. Meditate or pray, saying, I trust The universe knows the way. I'm ready for what's best. This surrender aligns you with divine flow. Resilience is your superpower as a manifester. It's not about being unbreakable, but elastic bending without losing your core. Practice emotional self-regulation by noticing when your mind catastrophizes and interrupting it with a reframe. This feels hard, but I've overcome challenges before. Surround yourself with supportive energy friends, mentors, or uplifting content. A 2018 study in social psychological and personality science found that positive social connections boost resilience. Give yourself permission to rest. Alignment often comes through stillness, not effort. In Zen Buddhism, stillness is seen as a gateway to clarity, allowing you to hear the universe's guidance. What if nothing seems to work? When you've done everything, visualized, affirmed, trusted, and still see no results, you're often closest to a breakthrough. The darkest night precedes the dawn. The universe responds to who you are, not what you want. Become the version of yourself who already lives your desire. Think, feel, and act from that place. Priya didn't force her business. She embodied the confident coach, and clients came naturally. Your energy is your signal, and persistence keeps it strong. Setbacks are part of the spiral, not a sign you're off track. Every challenge is a chance to refine your vibration, deepen your trust, and clarify your intention. Priya's rejections led her to a stronger business model. Your detours are part of the journey, your mistakes, part of the learning. You cannot mess this up, because manifestation is co-creation, not control. In the next chapter, we'll tie it all together, reflecting on your journey and empowering you to live as the universe's conscious expression. Keep steady, keep curious, and know the universe is always listening, ready to turn your setbacks into breakthroughs. You are the universe speaking. You've traveled an extraordinary path, one that has awakened you to the profound truth that you are not merely a bystander in the universe. You are its voice, its creative spark, its conscious expression. Through this journey, you've learned to speak with the universe, not as a distant force to be pleaded with, but as an extension of your own being, responding to the vibrations of your thoughts, emotions, and intentions. This conclusion is not an end, but a beginning, a call to embody the wisdom you've gained and live as a master manifester, co-creating a reality that reflects your deepest truth. Let's reflect on the path, celebrate your transformation, and step boldly into the life you're ready to claim. Let's revisit the journey. In Chapter 1, you discovered the vibrational nature of reality, understanding that everything from your thoughts to the stars is energy in motion, responding to your inner state. You learned to observe and elevate your frequency, becoming a conscious broadcaster. Chapter 2 taught you to craft clear intentions, turning vague wishes into precise blueprints that the universe can follow. In Chapter 3, you harnessed belief as the engine of manifestation, rewriting limiting patterns to align with your worthiness. Chapter 4 showed you how to ask with clarity and trust, sending undeniable signals through emotion and precision. Chapter 5 deepened your faith, teaching you to surrender to divine timing and navigate delays with grace. Chapter 6 opened your heart to receiving, using gratitude and openness to welcome your desires. And in Chapter 7, you transformed setbacks into breakthroughs, embracing challenges as opportunities to grow stronger and clearer. This journey isn't about techniques alone, it's about becoming. You're not just visualizing wealth, you're embodying the mindset of abundance. You're not just affirming love, you're radiating the energy of connection. You're not just asking the universe, you're listening to its responses, whether they come as synchronicities, nudges, or quiet shifts. Consider the story of Javier, who began this path feeling lost after a career setback. By aligning his vibration-setting intentions for meaningful work and trusting despite delays, he found a new purpose as a community organizer. His story mirrors yours. Every step, every challenge has been shaping you into the creator you were always meant to be. Science and culture affirm this truth. Quantum physics, with its insights into the observer effect, suggests your consciousness shapes reality, while studies on gratitude and resilience show how your emotional state magnetizes outcomes. Ancient traditions like the Aboriginal Dreamtime, where stories create reality, echo this, reminding us that we are storytellers of our own lives. You are not separate from the universe. You are its pulse, its breath, its infinite potential, made conscious. When you align your thoughts, emotions, and actions, you command reality to reflect your truth. Now what's next? You walk forward not to chase, but to express what's within you. Trust not to escape fear, but because you've met your own power. Speak not with desperation, but with quiet confidence. Listen not to noise, but to the intuitive whispers guiding your path. The universe is not testing you. It's inviting you to remember who you are, a spark of divine intelligence encoded with purpose. This is the secret sages carried the truth. Mystics lived the gift you now hold. Make this wisdom a practice. Revisit these teachings, journal your intentions, affirm your beliefs, celebrate your wins. Share this knowledge with others, not as a preacher, but as a light, showing what's possible when you align with the universe. A 2020 study in the Journal of Positive Psychology found that sharing positive insights with others amplifies your own sense of purpose and connection. Live this truth, breathe it, radiate it, embody it. When you change your frequency, you change your world. And when enough of us do, we transform the world for all. The universe is still listening, waiting for your next word, your next vibration. What will you say? Step forward with courage, knowing you are not just speaking to the universe. You are the universe speaking. Go now, create boldly, and let your reality reflect the infinite magic within you. Thank you for listening with an open mind and heart. If a certain chapter or insight resonated most with you, share it in the comments. You might help someone else find exactly what they need today. Keep this book saved so you can return to its words whenever life calls for reflection or guidance. I wish you health, peace, and wisdom in every step you take.